Hi, everybody. I have some friends with me today, and I wanted to introduce them to you, or actually, I'm going to let them introduce themselves. We've talked a lot about how hard this past year's been, and I want you to know in Charlotte that the staff, myself, we're continuing to invest in our relationships, and I want you to be secure knowing that the Charlotte staff, we're not an island, and I know you know that we spend a lot of time with the other North Carolina leaders, but I also wanted to encourage you that we do spend time with the other leaders in the Southeast. And it's challenging, I'm not going to lie, right? To take time, we're all busy. In the spirit of Psalm 133, verse 1, God tells us it's good and pleasant when we live together in unity. And unity doesn't just happen, we have to invest time into it. And I want to encourage you that your leaders are investing that time into creating unity and making sure that we have a relationship, a rapport with each other that we do believe benefits all of you. So I'm actually going to let them introduce themselves one by one. Some of them you already know, but some of them may be some new faces. So take it away, my friends.
Thank you, Jen. I do love the fellowship. My name is Sarah Pikert, and my husband and I lead the church in the Piedmont Triad area, which is Greensboro, High Point, and Winston-Salem of North Carolina. And one of the ways that I connect with God the most is His Word. And currently, I'm writing out the Bible. I finished the New Testament last year, and I just finished Genesis this year. So love you guys.
Yeah, and I remember seeing you write it when we were together. You were spending some time writing it all out. That's awesome. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sharon Ivy, and I lead the help along with my husband help to serve the church in Knoxville, Tennessee. My favorite way to connect with God is a couple of different ways, but recently I've been listening a lot to Bay, my podcast, and learning a little bit more about the history behind the Bible and actually the Jewish culture and how they use the Bible as a means to discover a relationship with God. And so I've really been enjoying that. I love to go up a hill outside of my home and just put on my iPods and listen to the message and just look at the beauty of nature. So it's great to meet you guys. And take it away, my friend Shamara.
My name is Shamara Rose, and my husband Ronnie and I lead the church in Greenville, South Carolina, First Rock Church. And I'm excited to be here. What a cool idea. How I love to spend time with God. I'm going to take y'all to a little corner in my room.
Oh, field
trip. This is like my little corner. You go in here, and there's my little rug. And I have some stuff on the wall where I can pin my prayer requests and stuff. And I love just going in there and just getting on my knees. And once I fell asleep there, I don't recommend that, but it is one of my favorite places to go to spend time with God in prayer and just remember my friends and remember the needs that are out there.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and I am just so grateful to be here. My husband Tom and I lead at the North River Church of Christ. We've been here for about 16 years. I just have to say this group's become super meaningful to me because we need each other more than ever during this crazy time. To know we've got each other's back, we're praying for each other, we know each other's hearts is super, super meaningful. And more than anything, knowing that God knows your heart and finding those places, those moments, because our condo's 2 bedrooms with 3 people and it's getting smaller and smaller. So to escape from being hibernated and isolated in here is a blessing. I mean, being able to walk outside. So I'm grateful to live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm grateful for the weather and grateful that we can get out most of the time and just walk and look up. I think that's the thing God has been calling me to look up and to see Him everywhere. And the little blossoms along the way, the birds singing. I mean, I'm just noticing God everywhere.
Hi, my name's Jackie Compagna. My husband and I are part of the leadership team in Fayetteville, North Carolina. We have our church on 85 acres of land. So I get to go on prayer walks on 85 acres of pine trees and meadows. And that is definitely where I feel closest to God, is on the prayer walk. And I just came from a prayer walk with 2 women in our leadership team. And I definitely connect with God and with other people through prayer and through being out in nature during those walks.
Thank you, Jackie.
Hi, everyone. My name is Claudette Lucen, and my husband and I, John David, we lead the church in Huntsville, Alabama. My favorite place to spend time with God is really my closet. I've got a huge closet, and it's my time where I totally close off, and I get to spend time reading and praying. I get to focus on where God wants me, what God wants me to be, where He wants me to go. I work in healthcare, and I recently went part-time in the ministry, but the times that I spend in healthcare, and I do see a lot of patients with COVID, and it's a very stressful time for me and for the people that I work with. And so my retreat with God in my closet, spending time relying on Him, going to Him for strength, for His protection, has really helped me to not be stressed when I go to work.
Well, I want to thank you all for sharing. And I do want to tell you, this is just a small group of the other church leaders in the Southeast. There's definitely other sister churches that are in the Southeast. This is just a small group of us, and wanted to take some time to introduce them to you. And this was all impromptu, so they were all great sports. So just last minute, sure, let's record and do it. So thank you all very much. Have a great week, everyone.